What is up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. My name is Sakira, and we are getting into the October 2022 predictions. We're not going to delay you guys, so we're going to do the collective general predictions first, and then I will do elemental, love, and romance predictions at the end. So you're going to watch for your sun sign and your Venus sign, and if your Venus sign, I'll give you an example. So I am an Earth Venus. Oh my God, I'm an Earth Sun, Virgo Sun, and I'm a Fire Venus, Leo Venus. So I would watch for Earth signs for my love predictions and for fire signs for my love predictions, right? So that's what I mean by the elements. Sun, oh my God, not the sun, you guys. Earth, fire, water, air. If you don't know the signs, I will tell you guys, before we start, what the signs are for each group of elements. Educate yourself, gain a little bit of knowledge if you don't know already, and you can choose based off of that. But in the meantime, you guys, we're going to get right into the collective reading and see what we all can expect generally, not in love and romance, but just generally, when it comes to the month of October, what we can look forward to, what energies are going to be approaching us. Spirit, connecting with the energy of everybody who's tapping into this video, everybody who's watching, everybody who's looking for predictions. What needs to be heard, said, and honored? Spirit, thank you so much. What needs to be heard, said, and honored? What can we expect in the month of October? What can we expect? Spirit, thank you so much. What can we expect? I see 333 here. What can we expect? What can we expect in the month of October, Spirit? Thank you so much. What can we expect as a collective? What can we expect for the month of October, Spirit? Any other energies? Okay. Okay, so I do feel like this is going to be a month of personal revelations. Yeah, look at this. North Node, life's purpose, you guys. 4 and 1 at the back, which adds to a 5. So I feel like there's a lot of change happening when it comes to the month of October for the collective. A lot of us are changing directions. We're changing course. And we're going in the direction of tapping into the reason why we came here, like what we came here to do, what we came here for, what we came here to experience, to learn, to contribute to society, to the collective, right? But I feel like whatever energies are playing out for us, you guys, there's some type of direction change. Now, I do feel like this change in direction can start with, your belief in something. It could start with a spiritual practice, but I do feel like some of us are going to be incorporating more spiritual practices into our day-to-day routines, into our day-to-day lives, and like making it more like a daily habit. And I do feel like this is going to be something that we're creating, something brand new that's going to catalyze the spiritual experience for us, because a lot of us are having realizations when it comes to who we are, when it comes to our identity, the way we perceive ourselves, or the way we understand ourselves with first house in the body and then sun spirit. I do feel like a lot of us are getting some type of awakenings when it comes to who we are, when it comes to our purpose, when it comes to our energy. Some of us are also realizing too in the month of October that we have to start taking care of our bodies, right? The sixth house also talks about your health, right? And creating routines that surround healthy energies for your body. Some of us are going to be taking care of, oh my God, better taking care of our bodies in the month of October, eating better, working out more, moving your body more, maybe meditating, doing things that feel really good for the energy of the body as well. But I do feel like there's some type of revelation happening, because with the sun, to me, the sun is the most life-giving and light-shedding energy out there in the solar system that we know of, right? The sun comes and it brings light to the whole planet. When the sun is gone, we're in complete darkness. I do feel like there's something we're getting ready to become aware of in the month of October, and we're going to pull cards to see what else we need to know. But just keep your eyes peeled, you guys, for certain communications coming through from spirit, certain downloads, certain understandings, certain revelations also, right? We're getting into tarot now. Usually I save tarot for like maybe the 3rd or 4th deck, but for some reason, you guys, I'm really feeling the vibe. So let's see what's going on for the collective. What can we expect in the month of October, Spirit? Thank you so much. What can we expect in the month of October? What energies will be coming to us in the month of October? You guys, I cannot even with this deck, like, I love it so much, but I don't like how, you see how bendy it is? Like, I like those firm cards. I don't know, it's just my vibe. It's just my stilo. Okay. Spirit, what do we need to expect, or what can we expect? Okay, coming towards us in the month of October. All right, understood. We have 4 of Swords. Okay. Ace of Swords. Yes, I see here, you guys, like there's a lot of you know, rest and time with self and downtime that leads to some type of deeper understanding. This could also be sleeping more, getting more rest, meditating more, right? But I get like periods of silence. I was saying some of you guys are incorporating daily practices in your month of October that are more spiritual and spiritually based, right? And I do feel like meditation could be one of them. Some of you guys could be meditating more often, or maybe meditating daily, you guys. I don't know why I'm stuttering so hard. I'm a Virgo sun and a Gemini rising. So when Mercury goes retrograde, your girl really feels it sometimes, you guys. And like the stutters has been real, but we're going to push through nonetheless. So I do feel like, again, like you guys are going to have more time to like be with self. I do feel like alone time is definitely going to be something that you value in the month of October. We have the Eight of Curses. The Eight of Cups in reverse. The Death card in reverse. Ooh. The Ten of Swords, yeah. And the Nine of Swords in reverse. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Overall energy is the Moon. Wow. So I feel like... Didn't I tell you guys we have the Sun and the Moon here? Didn't I tell you guys it's like... get ready for some things to be revealed to you? And I was saying like the sun comes on planet Earth and it sheds light on everything, and when it goes away and you just see the moon is completely dark, I feel like there are some elements that are in the dark right now that are getting ready to be revealed to you. Get ready for revelations, you guys, in the month of October and Libra season. I feel like you guys are getting like downloads like crazy. What's the unseen energy here? The World in reverse. Some of you guys are going to be realizing the ways in which you've been keeping certain chapters open that don't need to be open for you anymore. And I also see that here with the Death card in reverse and then the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's like some of you guys have been unwilling, or, you know, really not wanting to walk away from something that just doesn't serve you anymore. This is a card of discipline, right? It's doing what you need to do, not because you want to or because it feels good, but because it's necessary, because it's what needs to be done. I see some of you guys are needing to close a door, and with the Death card being in reverse, I feel like some of you guys are going to get understanding and clarity on like maybe the ways in which you've been keeping a certain door open or a certain chapter open. You've been, you know, engaging with certain experiences, certain people, certain energies, and it just doesn't serve you. I feel like there's going to be an awakening or revelation as to, you know, maybe it will be a painful ending, but it is a necessary one. And I see you guys overcoming your fear, your anxiety surrounding whatever ending needs to take place. Now, I do see that, you know, incorporating more spiritual practices in the month of October can definitely serve you guys well, simply because whatever fears are lingering inside of you at this time, when it comes to making a decision, when it comes to doing what you need to do for you, I feel like some of you guys are, like, let's say if it's meditation, or if you're praying, or if you're chanting, or if you're tuning in with self, if you're journaling, if you're, you know what I'm saying, like scripting, whatever you're doing, I feel like it's helping to bring the balance into your energy, where you're going to be able to move past this energy of fear. You're going to be able to push past this energy of anxiety, worrying about, you know, worst case scenario, and worrying about, like, you know, almost like fear of consequences. Some of you guys are like, you know, it's going to feel really bad if I close this door. It's going to hurt a lot if I end this cycle, or if I, you know, close out this cycle. But life is trying to balance itself out for you. And in order to do that, it's like the universe needs time to show you what you've been avoiding, what you haven't been doing, what you've been unwilling to face, right? Let's see. Let's see what you're going to be surrendering in the month of October, or all of us, right? Now, you guys, this doesn't just have to be a relationship that you are, you know, holding on to, that you need to walk away from. This could be anything. This could be a job. This could be old emotions, right? This could even be an old story that you still tell that brings a lot of pain to you when you tell it, but for some reason, you're very much identified with it, the first house, right? Whatever needs to be released, you guys, is something that we identify with. But I think we're going to be getting revelations as to, you know, how we've been identifying with things that just are no longer wanting to be identified with us, right? Let's say, you know, you've overstayed your welcome at a job. Yeah, the job, you know, may pay you what it needs to pay you, or maybe not, right? But maybe you're comfortable there. I do feel like it's some type of awakening or some type of revelation as to, like, you know, what you need to do to move forward, what you need to do to end some type of cycle in your life. And I do feel like this is an ending that a lot of you guys have wanted, a lot of you guys have maybe prayed for or asked for, but it's not something that you're open to do necessarily. There may be, again, fear, worries, anxieties that you will be overcoming this month. But prior to this month, right, that's when that's when maybe you struggle with it the most. Like prior to October is when you will realize, like, you know, these fears were hindering you, and then October comes and it's like, no more will these fears be in your way. No more will these fears be a blessing blocker. It's so funny. I did a channel message today on Twitter. Now, when you guys see this, it's not going to be the day that I'm filming, because this is, I pre-film in advance, you guys, but I'll take it. They said surrender to trust. But I do feel like, surrender to what is? I do feel like, what was I going to tell you guys? The channel message that I did today on Twitter, it was literally talking about the same energy, almost like, you know, knowing that whatever you're in right now, it's not the source of your happiness. Like, it doesn't bring you happiness. It doesn't bring you wish fulfillment, but you're scared to leave it. There's a fear there. And so Spirit is going to be helping us soon to get with the energy of releasing what no longer serves us, you know? Okay. So any other energies that we will be surrendering to in the month of October? Any other energies that we will be surrendering to in the month of October? That first house, the body. All right. Anything else? Anything else for the collective that we will be surrendering to in the month of October? All right, you guys, we got cards flying out. All right, I'll take surrender, denial. Okay. At the back, we have surrender to non-action. So remember I was saying it looks like a lot of time for rest, for stillness, for like meditation. We have surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. So I feel like overall this month, we're going to be learning how to not chase things, how to not chase situations, how to not chase people, especially when it's no longer aligned for us, right? Surrender to trust. Trust yourself in your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. So I do feel like once you guys get some type of divine clarity coming through from Spirit, it's going to be okay for you to trust what you feel is right, or what Spirit has communicated with you as far as like instruction, or like, you know, what's next on the path for you. I do feel like there are people around you that may have something to say, or that may be wanting to convince you of other things, right? Like if you're leaving a job, your boss, your coworkers may be trying to convince you to stay, right? If you're leaving a relationship, your partner may, you know, have something to say about this. They may not go down, you know, easy. They may go down swinging, not necessarily physically, but, you know, energetically swinging, trying to hold on to the relationship, hold on to you, try to maintain whatever it is that you guys have. That's clearly no longer aligned for you, right? But then we have surrender to what is. Flow with what is instead of fighting it. When you can't change the situation, compassionately accepting it exactly as it is will bring you peace. So some of you guys are needing to accept that something is over, something is done in the month of October, and you're just needing to trust that you're making the right decision to move forward with your life. Low self-esteem will have you not trust that you're making good decisions. It will have you feeling like you can't trust your own intuition. You can't trust your own opinions. You can't trust your own thought process. You can't trust your own mindset. But it says you deserve success, love, and abundance, collective. Set an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. So this is something that we're going to definitely be releasing in the month of October. Anything that triggers us into feeling low self-esteem, it got to go. It can't, there's no room, there's no place for it, right? I do feel like also with first house, the body, and sun spirit, some of us are going to be getting revelations, downloads, understanding, clarity on the ways in which we have been settling because we have had, you know, or suffered with low self-esteem, right? Lastly, we have surrender, denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. So I'm seeing a theme, you guys, of, you know, accepting things for what they are, accepting people for what they are, realizing when you can't change something to just accept things without judgment, without, you know, lacking compassion, and then just make the best decision to move forward. Trusting your decisions in October is going to be a theme as well, because not only will you be seeing things for what they are, not only will you be getting the clarity on some things, some people, some experiences and circumstances in your life, but you will then have the decision-making power from Spirit, right? You'll have that clarity to proceed forward with whatever choice you decide to make. And you need to trust this, right? Especially if you know it's coming from a divine place or a divine source. But let's see. So for the month of October, what can the collective expect? For the month of October, what can the collective expect? What can we expect as a collective, Spirit? What's coming to us in October? What energies are going to be present with us in the month of October? Okay. So we have, I'll do it like this. We have rainbow blessings. We are protected by angels, which I love. And we have joy and delight. As the overall energy, we have overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So this is what I was saying. Some of you guys are going to be overcoming your fear, your worries, your anxieties, the things that have been preventing you from making the best decision that aligns with you. Not everybody else, right? I feel like also they're giving me a download right now, you guys, like Libra season, October, right, is the season of balance. That's what Libras represent, balance, right? That's why you always see the scales. Some of you guys are going to be bringing balance to your own life because in the past, maybe your decisions were always about other people. You were always doing things to, consider other people and their feelings. Now, the balance is now where you flip that switch and you're like, okay, what about my feelings? What about what I need? Excuse me, what about the things that I need to, pursue or to do or to go after, whatever may have you. And I do see here that once you guys get into this energy of feeling like you can, first of all, release the low self-esteem that keeps you from feeling like you can make good decisions. And then you start making good decisions. We have rainbow blessings. Blessings are showering your life. We are protected by angels. You are cherished by the angels. And we have joy and delight. Open your heart to joy. So I see a lot of good energy flowing towards us in the month of October or in Libra season as we, decide to overcome challenges and obstacles that keep us from making the best decisions that are in aligned or that are in our favor, right? Aligned with our energies and our what is this? Oh my gosh, you guys. I was looking for this. Aligned with our, oh my God, look what's underneath this. Look what's underneath this. I can't make this up. I said it's like balance. I said Libra is the sign of balance. I was going for the North Node card, and I just feel like this is a season where we're changing things up. This is card number 1 and 9, which adds to 10. 10 is, think of it this way. 10s represent endings, right? 10 of Swords. Some of you guys are bringing balance to your life by causing some type of ending. And maybe you're not doing the ending, but maybe you're deciding to flip the energy and start to consider yourself more. And that can cause an ending because what's happening is you're transforming on a soul path. On the deepest level of your soul, there's a transformation happening, you guys. All of this is happening in Libra season. All of this is happening in the month of October. And what's going to take place as a result is that it may stir up some conflict or some controversy for the people around you. This could be people on your job, right? Like, I get like this energy of guilt trip. Like maybe there may be people around you that are like, okay, but you said this, but you said that. So you kind of have to stick to, again, what feels right and trust that you're making the best decision for you in the month of October, right? So let's see. We're going to use Moonology now. I was looking for a deck, you guys. Spirit, connecting with the energy of those tuning in, tapped in, that are watching. I just feel, what do you need to release? So big energy there, you guys. Some of you guys are going to be doing some big releasing, maybe emotional, maybe physical, maybe surrounding people, surrounding jobs, right? We have a personal issue reaches resolution. I do feel like it's time to take action. Nothing will come of this situation. Yeah, some of you guys on the deepest personal level, again, I was telling you, it's like this energy of like, you knowing you haven't been in something that's truly aligned for you. The month of October, Libra season, is going to be highlighting this for you. It's going to be showing you that it's time to take action and make a decision. Make a decision and stick to it is what I'm hearing, right? Because nothing's going to come of the situation you're presently in. If you guys are looking for abundance, if you guys are looking for happiness, you're not going to find it in your present circumstances. This is your personal issue. Some of you guys, the personal issue is just like, you know what you need to do, but it's the fear of actually doing it. The fear of what it comes with. The fear of consequences, right? The fear of the unknown also, because it's like, I'm starting something new at this point. What does that mean for me, right? At the back, we have show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. I do feel like part of that low self-esteem is that some of you guys haven't been wanting to honor how you truly feel. Now, although Aquarius is an air sign, I do see with the water flowing from the I don't know if you would call this a vase, right, from the pot, right? But that's symbolic of pouring out your emotions. Some of you guys need to show how you truly feel. You need to express how you truly feel, communicate how you truly feel, right? Let people know exactly where you're at, what page you're on, because I do feel like there's this energy of you guys holding back in the past, and now going forward, that's no longer going to be the case. We have prosperity lies ahead, and the end of a tough cycle approaches as your unseen energy. So this is what you guys don't know is happening in the month of October. You're getting ready to open this new abundant chapter in your life, and you're getting ready to close out a very tough one. Oh yes. So lastly, we're gonna get some blessings for the month of October, some blessings, and then we're gonna go into love predictions for the elements. Hold on, you guys, because I see something that I don't necessarily like. Okay, cool. I thought the cards got mixed up. Certain cards I read, or certain decks I read in reverse, and certain ones I don't. But sometimes they end up in reverse anyway, like accidentally, or nothing's an accident in life. I guess it was meant to be, but you know. Okay, for the collective tuning and watching, what blessings can they expect to come their way in the month of October? What blessings can the collective expect to come their way in the month of October? Spirit, thank you so much. What blessings can the collective expect to come their way in the month of October? Okay. Blessings, please, Spirit. What blessings can the collective expect? What blessings? Oh, my gosh. All right, hold on. Beautiful. These three flipped, you guys. I'm going to take them. A blessing on your wisdom, card number 3 and 6, which adds to 9. We have the 9 of Swords here, and I do feel like some of you guys are becoming wise to the fact that this energy here, this anxiety, this fear has been stunting, you know, your progress. Has been delaying you from what you really truly need. We have a blessing of the Earth, card number 1. I do feel like some of you guys are going to be grounding yourselves. Some of you guys are going to be taking that time to really get acquainted with yourself, right? Figuring out who you are, going deep within your roots, right? A blessing of the Earth to me. Some of you guys are connected with your ancestors. If you look, your ancestors are in the trees, right? So some of you guys with a blessing of the Earth, you're just going deeper into your own roots this month, and you're going to be realizing some of the things that maybe you haven't realized before. You're going to be getting also really grounded communication, I feel, or grounding communication from your guides that are going to help you to come down from whatever high you've been on, as far as like being in your mind, being stuck in your thoughts, being stuck in, you know, cycles of negative thinking, fear, worry, anxiety. I feel like whatever energy your guides communicate with you is going to help to ground your spirit, ground your energy. Then we have a blessing on clarity, or blessing to bring clarity, card number 3 and 5, which adds to 8. 8 and in numerology, it can talk about patterns. It can also talk about abundance. I do feel like there's going to be a recognition of a pattern, or a recognition of some of the things that need to change, and you're going to be getting really clear on that. And then a blessing for a fresh start. So there's definitely a new beginning happening in the month of October for the collective. And this is, you know, all of these energies are available to us, you guys, but it's up to us to actually act on it, which is why the universe is saying it's time to take action. The universe cannot force anything on you. They can just bring certain experiences into your life, and it's up to you to act on it or not, right? But collective, this is what I have for you. So now let's get into, you know what? Usually I would like cut scenes. I think I'm gonna just leave it just like this, you guys, and you guys are just gonna see in real time what happens when you're just cleaning up cards, right? Maybe it's a little ASMR moment for you. But we're going to get into elemental love predictions now and see what that's about. Oh, no. All right. I really like this deck a lot, you guys. I don't know. I don't use it often just because of how bendable it is. But I don't know. Sometimes I get called to decks and I'm just like, where have you been the last couple weeks? And they're like, in the drawer, where you left us. All right. All right. So let's get into it. We're going to start with earth signs, and then we'll see what comes next. But we're going to start with earth signs, and we're going to see what you guys can expect for the month of October when it comes to love and romance. So earth signs is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. If you have this as your sun sign or your Venus sign, tune in. What can the Capricorns, Tauruses, and Virgo, suns and Venus, expect in the month of October when it comes to love and romance? Okay. All right. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We have new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Stay optimistic about your love life and express your love. Stay optimistic about your love life says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And then you have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So what I'm seeing, you guys, for the earth signs is that there's going to be some type of new love, some type of new partnership that you guys can look forward to. Now, for some of you, this is with, you know, the same person or like an older person, somebody you already know or somebody you're already currently connected with. Overall, we have let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. For a lot of you, I do feel like this is a brand new person. Like, it's almost like this energy of out with the old, and with the new, in with the new earth signs. The unseen energy here is healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. So I do feel like there's a lot of releasing that has to happen before this new love can manifest in your life. But I see the earth signs doing that. I see the earth signs working on healing, working on releasing, working on growing, expanding. And as a result, new new love comes in. And you guys may feel a little bit wary about this, right? With this let go of control issues, it definitely reminds me of, and especially here with children being underneath this gives me vibes of like wanting to control the dynamic because of whatever you've been in the past. You know, it didn't play out well for you. So some of you guys want to prevent that from happening again. You want to prevent yourself from going through, you know, some heartache or some pain you already experienced in your past. But Spirit wants you to stay optimistic about your love life, right? And to act on it as well, because not everybody is the same person from your past. Not everybody's going to treat you the way that you've been treated, right? So let's see, for the earth signs, let me give this another shuffle. What can I expect when it comes to love and romance? For the Capricorns, Tauruses, and Virgos, when it comes to love and romance, what can they expect, Spirit? My gosh. All right, we're going to take them all. Oh, no, this is so many. But it makes sense for exactly what I was talking about. Yeah, we're going to take it, you guys. Keys on a ring. So in the past, because I'm seeing the past come up, I see the past with separation. I see the past with mirror. I see the past with heartbroken. I see the past with the snake, right? We're going to read all of these too, but let me tell you guys the overall theme here. So overall theme is keys on a ring. This says many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. Some of you guys were in a situation previously, or this is who you're dealing with as you're watching this video, not the new person, the old person or the current person, right? They may have been treating you like an option. They may have been treating you in a way that's not, you know, conventional or traditional when it comes to partnerships, when it comes to relationships. I feel like a lot of you guys, if this is not what you're dealing with now, this is what you've dealt with in the past. Somebody who had options and treated you like you were one of them. This could have been a third-party situation in which maybe it kept repeating. Maybe you went through the same thing with this person over and over with different people, or you went through the same situation over and over with different people yourself, right? Like, for some of you, you stayed with one person and they continued to move through different other parties, right? For others of you, you went through different people, but each of those people always had other options or other people on the side, something like that. So this left you guys heartbroken, deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, grieving, mourning. We also have separation here, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of the future. And so I feel like, let me just read these, you guys. We have mirror, relationship, sorry. I was jumping ahead of the gun. No, jumping ahead of the game and jumping the gun. There we go. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, introspection. Then you have karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentments, lessons, letting go and loving you. Earth signs, then we have paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. But also we have not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, jealousy, right? I read separation. Then we have clock. Needs time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal, progress. And then we have the snake, competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So all together, you guys, what I'm seeing for the earth signs is that you went through something in your past, or you're going through something right now where it's a very karmic relationship. And karmic is not bad. Karma comes to teach you. So a karmic relationship is one that's just filled with a lot of lessons. It's filled with a lot of opportunities for you to grow and for you to expand. And so some of you guys, you look for these karmic relationships to be, you know, your happiness, your wish fulfillment, your sense of joy. And you end up feeling like you're just not enough at the end because it doesn't work out. Maybe they cheat on you, maybe they leave you, maybe they play with you, right? Maybe they play with your emotions. But whatever this is, earth signs, you have a habit or a history of dealing with people that hurt you, that don't honor you the way you're looking to be honored, right? And every relationship you get into is just a reflection or a mirror of your wounding, right? It's time for you to heal, which is why you're needing time. Some of you guys could be taking time at this time to heal after a separation. Some of you guys could be separating in the month of October, because I did see for the collective that it's this big theme of walking away from things that just don't serve you. So a lot of you guys, earth signs, are going to be separating from somebody. You're going to be taking some time to heal. But as you are doing that, as you are getting over, you know, whatever situation you were in before, I do see that new love becomes available for you. For some of you guys, this could be new self-love. But for a lot of you, I do feel like this is love with a new person. And we're going to see exactly what's going on here. So let's get into it. For earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, let me see her set an honor spirit. Thank you so much. For earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, what needs to be her set an honor spirit? Thank you so much. For earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, what needs to be her set and honored? Thank you so much. What can earth signs expect in love and romance when it comes to the month of October? Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. How do you want this? I figured. Okay. Some of you guys are going to get caught off guard by love. I see that it's just, oh my God, can I talk? It's an energy where earth signs, you're not expecting it. It's like you may be focused on doing your own thing, taking life slow one day at a time. And then the lovers, we have literally like the Three of Wands in reverse. You're not seeing or expecting what's coming because you're focused on doing your own thing. Maybe some of you guys are focused on your money, focused on your business. But then boom, the lovers comes in. It's a connection. It's new love. And this is what I'm seeing for you guys, earth signs. It's somebody's coming in with some passionate energy towards you guys this month. And the Page of Pentacles again in reverse. It's like some of you guys may be close off to this opportunity because you do feel like you need more time to heal, or you're not over, you know, the heartbreak of whatever you did, whatever you experienced in the past. But let's see, let's keep going. Yo, can I make this up? The heartbreak you experienced in the past. Some of you guys are not going to be open to this situation, but the universe does want you to stay optimistic about your love life, earth signs, because there are some good things coming in towards you. The Ten of Swords, yeah, that came out in the collective reading. The King of Swords in reverse, yeah. The Three of Cups in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys are just feeling like it's too painful to make a decision to connect with this person or to come together with this person. With the Three of Cups being here in reverse, I do feel like some of you guys could, like, this could be a person from your past trying to come back around that you're just not open to. For some of you guys, take what resonates. This person who hurt you from your past will try to make a reappearance in your life. Especially with all these retrogrades going on, you know, that's a really big phase or time where a lot of past energy comes back around. Let me do it like this, you guys, so we create some space, because I'm realizing that the bottom of the deck or the bottom of the spread is out of the frame. So let's fix her up. Give me a second. Y'all know I'm so dramatic with the cards, you guys. My Virgo nature. So move these up. Move these over. So this is what I'm seeing, you guys. It's like this energy of like having gone through so much, having gone through, you know, backstabbing, betrayal, deceit, heartbreak, trauma. For a lot of you, I feel like it's left you with this inability to make decisions when it comes to, you know, connecting with. If this is not somebody from your past, this is just like, you know, good, like-minded energies that are wanting to kind of come into your experience. But I do feel like some of you guys, you have your back turned to this energy at this time because you're still focused on healing. But expect new love, you guys. Expect an opportunity to connect with somebody. Will you connect with this person? I don't necessarily see that, but I see the opportunity presenting itself to you. And then we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Some of you guys are going to be dropping your guard, or you're going to want to. And I feel like Spirit is urging you to do this, but I do feel that there's a lot of resistance here because of the pain that has not been fully dealt with yet, right? But let's get some advice for you guys. What is the last thing that you need to know for the earth signs for the month of September? Earth signs for the month of September. Oh, October. For the month of October, for the Earth signs, what do they need to know the month of October? I don't know how long I've been saying September, you guys, but I hope it wasn't like half the video, because I just realized I was saying September, and I'm like, I said that a couple times, I know that. For the Earth signs in the month of October, when it comes to love, when it comes to romance. Earth signs for the month of October. All right, we got Grand Trine blessings. So this is a good thing. That means blessings are coming into your life. I just heard blessings in disguise. Sagittarius, I see. Ooh, endings and beginnings. So some of you guys, the blessing in disguise for you in the month of, I was going to say August now, the month of October is definitely you guys getting some type of realization, you guys seeing something clearly or changing your perspective on something. I also feel like you guys are going to see the blessing and why certain things have to end so that new things can begin. At the back, we have Aquarius, I know. So some of you guys are going to be increasing or expanding, you know, what you know. I just heard spiritual knowledge. So some of you guys are going to be understanding some spiritual lessons that you went through. It's like, okay, now I see, now I know why things had to end, why something had to change. 2 and 3 adding to 5, 3 and 2 adding to 5. I know why something had to be over. I know why something new had to start now, right? But Earth signs, this is what I have for you. What is the unseen energy here? Mercury mind. So I do feel like there's going to be some type of change in perspective, change in your mindset, change in the way you see something. That's going to bring a lot of blessings to you, because a lot of you guys are it's going to help you to get over whatever situation even faster, because there's an understanding or like some type of deeper awareness of why things have to go the way they need to go, why you need to make certain decisions, why you need to be open to new opportunities, etc., etc. So Earth signs, this is what I have for you guys. Thank you for vibing. If you guys are moving on to any of the other elements for your Venus or your sun sign, I will see you there. But if you guys are stopping here, thank you for watching the collective reading as well as the love predictions. Hopefully these come in handy for you guys and they help prepare you for, you know, what you can expect in the month ahead. You already know what to do. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, you guys. I'm trying to like talk to you guys and focus on cleaning up at the same time. It's a little difficult, but we're going to get into it. Fire signs are next, you guys. I don't know why. I thought I was going to do water, but I just heard fire. So we're going to do fire now. So if you have a fire Venus or fire earth sign, oh my God, fire earth sign. If you have a fire Venus or fire sun sign, then this is your love prediction for October. What you can expect in love and romance in the month of October for the fire sign. And this is Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. For the Leo, Sagittarius is in Aries. What can you expect in love and romance in the month of October? For the Leos, for the Sagittarius, and for the Aries, what can they expect in love and romance for the month of October? For the Leos, for the Sagittarius, for the Aries, what can they expect in love and romance for the month of October? Okay. So we have free yourself. Ooh, yes. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Ooh, yes. And we have chemistry. Ooh, yes. Okay, overall at the back, we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. So fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag, I do feel like if you guys have these placements, you're going to be either having a conversation with somebody about how they've been codependent on you or how you've been codependent on them. But either way, I see that this conversation leads you guys to freeing yourself from... Look at this. I see this two ways. I see this freeing you. I see this freeing you guys. Oh my God. I see this energy of this conversation helping to free you from this codependent energy or from the connection itself. Right? Some of you guys are going to free yourself from the codependency with just the conversation, but still maintain the connection because there is chemistry here. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Heart-to-heart conversation says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and free yourself says it's time to take back control over your life or of your life. So it could be that some of you guys are going to talk to your partners about how you feel codependent or how you feel like they've been codependent. And then that allows, you know, because you're being honest and being open, it allows for the chemistry that naturally exists in the connection to be brought back to life. For others of you, you're freeing yourself from the connection period because it's just too codependent either for you or you're too codependent on this person. But either way, something has to give, and then you end up opening yourself up to chemistry elsewhere, right, with another person. So take it as it resonates, you guys. I do feel like for a lot of you, there's going to be like a conversation, and then there's still chemistry left between you and the person who you have the conversation with. That is how I'm seeing it. But again, take what resonates and leave the rest to the other beautiful golden souls. You already know. So for the fire signs, what needs to be heard, said an honor spirit. For the Leos, the Sagittarius, and the Aries. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries spirit. What do they need to hear right now? What can they expect in the month of October when it comes to love and romance? October love and romantic predictions. What can the Leos, the Sagittarius, and the Aries expect? What's coming towards them in love and romance, spirit? Thank you. What's coming towards them in love and romance? Okay. We have passion. So yeah, there's a lot of chemistry between you and somebody. Now it's either you and this person that you're having the conversation with, or you and another person that you're now you're free to go experience the chemistry and the passion with this other person. We have Hand of Cards. I do feel like some of you guys are not letting someone know that maybe, let me see. Addiction. Yeah, look at that. Love call. Look at that. Wedding rings. Wow. And coffin. Ooh. Yeah, no, something's ending and you guys are going to be definitely connecting with somebody else. Something is over for the, I feel like for the earth signs, for the fire signs, I'm seeing like something ending, something beginning. What is the energy here? So let me just move this down, you guys. Excuse me. Okay. So we have kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. Back of the deck energy, and it's in reverse, as is this card here. Hold on, you guys, because I don't know why my decks, I told you, like sometimes they just be in reverse for no reason. But it'd be a reason, you know, because everything's divinely orchestrated, but for no reason. Like, I didn't do that, or maybe I did. But we have the dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. So I do feel like you're having a conversation with somebody, or somebody's having a conversation with you, fire signs, that maybe you weren't aware of how they were feeling. You weren't aware that they were on this type of timing, or they were feeling this way. And I feel like, let me see what's going on here, you guys, because with kisses, I want to know if this is going to be the person who you're having the conversation with, or, oh no, karmic relationship. I'm going to show you guys all of this with the narcissist, with the golden mirror. I got to pick it up. Okay. This is what I'm seeing, you guys. I'm seeing kisses, right? So unconditionally loving, giving, receiving affection, falling in love. I do feel like there's a conversation in which maybe, you know, let's say your person talks to you, fire signs, or you talk to your person, and then, okay, let's say it's you talking to your person, fire signs, and you start telling them, like, you know, you have this heart-to-heart conversation, you let them know what's going on. I do feel like it brings like balance. Like your person may try to enact the chemistry. They may try to, like, you know, restore things, because I see breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. I feel like this may be the threat, like, you know, if this persists or if this keeps up, I'm gonna leave or I'm gonna go. And so this person kind of changes their energy. They're trying to fix things, work on things with the hammer, but there's a runner in this connection. Now this could be you or this could be somebody else, but I feel like the runner is the person who's having the conversation, the person who's expressing that they want to be free from whatever this energy is, whether it's the connection itself or the energy of codependency in the connection. But I feel like the runner is still going to run, right? When Cupid's arrow is trying to strike, because they're realizing that this is not only a karmic relationship, but a narcissistic one where it's one-sided, right? Look at this, self-absorbed narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. This person could be love bombing you to get you to change your mind, but I feel like somebody's still going to make the decision to still leave, to run, to exit stage left, because something just doesn't serve them. And so this could be the plan. And you may not be speaking on this part. You may, it says take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hands, gambling. That not showing hands, I feel like somebody is, somebody's trying to use the passion as like a way to be strategic. That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody may try to like reenact the chemistry as a way of, like, you know, trying to save something or fix something. But the addiction is here: codependent, obsession, possession, controlling, has a block, restraint. I do feel like whoever the narcissist is, or the person with the narcissistic tendencies in this connection, I feel like they're the person who is codependent, or they're the person who has the addiction, right? Even the codependent card says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Whoever this, and then release your exes underneath this. Come on now, it's the time has come to clear your energy, fire signs. Whoever this is, like somebody's trying to get away from a codependent situation or a codependent person, right? And I do feel like with love call, wedding rings, and then the coffin card, it's like somebody really tries to love bomb, like the narcissist tendencies, tries to love bomb you, calls you, texts you, does the sweet things. They guarantee you or they promise you, you know, commitment, or just something that's long lasting, something that's going to be more fixed, something that's going to be more durable, something that's going to be you know, more set and sturdy in the future. But ending, spring, new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. I do feel like liberation is the word here. Like somebody's like, that's not enough now. I need to be liberated. I need to be free. Freedom, right? Like that's kind of what I'm feeling, you guys. And so let's get some tarot cards out and see for the fire signs what needs to be heard, said, and honored when it comes to predictions for love and romance in the month of October 2022. When it comes to the fire signs, what needs to be heard, said, and honored for love, for romance. That wasn't my best shuffle, you guys, so let's do it again. That was better. For fire signs, what can you expect when it comes to love, when it comes to romance? For the fire signs in the month of, okay, we got the Five of Cups, the Fool in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles. Anything else for the fire signs? We have the Seven of Cups, the Hermit card, Virgo energy, the Queen of Cups in reverse, and the Two of Cups. I'm almost getting the vibe like somebody doesn't feel the same anymore. I am getting that. So fire signs, if you're not the one having this conversation, somebody could be having this with you. Overall energy is the Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody's communicating about how something feels blocked, something feels stagnant, something feels like it's not progressing in a right direction or in a good direction. That's the communication coming through. The unseen energy here is the King of Swords, more communication, and I feel like it's very direct communication. Fire signs, this could be you. You guys are known for being blunt, but this doesn't have to be you. Again, take it as it resonates. I do feel like direct communication is coming through, and somebody could be telling, you know, somebody that they feel ready to move on, but they also don't want to hurt the person that they're leaving behind. But they also need to, like, they have the understanding that they need to do what's right for them, but I feel like there is confusion around this. So be aware, you guys, that when you're having this conversation, make sure that you, if this is you, fire signs, make sure you know exactly what it is that you want, because you do not want to open a can of worms that you're not ready to open, right? Like, I do see whoever's having the conversation, they mean what they say, but I also see like there's confusion here that maybe gets it gets resolved when somebody takes the time to go within to kind of understand self on a deeper level. And then I see here with the Queen of Cups being in reverse and the Two of Cups, it's like somebody then begins to understand that this relationship they're in is kind of draining them of their energy, of their resources. It's not really something they care to be in or they care to nurture anymore. Like, yes, they're still in it. They're still physically present in the connection, but I feel like emotionally somebody's checked out. And I do feel like there's confusion around this because maybe somebody doesn't fully understand, like, you know, what's going on emotionally. Like, I do see fire signs like this is a very emotional month for you, where you could go through confusion and you could just be feeling all of these ups and downs. Like, 1 minute you want to leave, 1 minute you want to be done, the next minute you don't want to leave, the next minute you don't want to hurt this person. But I do see after a while you start to understand, when you go within, that something is just not right for you. Something is not you know, something is not aligned with you. So let's see, last cards of advice. What can the fire signs expect in the month of... My throat is doing something, you guys. I almost felt like just now, like I wanted to... You know when you're crying and then like your voice gives out when you're trying to talk because you've been crying so much? I almost got that feeling just now. Mind you, I haven't been crying, but my throat has been acting weird today. But I almost feel like there's going to be a lot of emotions. Like I just do. Wood, of course, moon, missing. Yeah, that's that codependent energy. Somebody's trying to fill a void. Okay, wait, hold on. What needs to be heard, said, and honest, Spirit? Thank you so much. What needs to be heard, said, and honest, Spirit? Thank you so much. Grand Trine blessings. Yeah, somebody's going to realize that there's blessings to be discovered after realizing that there's a codependent situation in which they cannot provide the missing link for, right? Like, whoever this is, fire signs, if this is somebody being codependent on you, you can't give them what it is they're missing. right? And if this is you being codependent on somebody else, that person cannot provide for you what you're missing. I feel like the blessing comes in when somebody realizes this. Anything else? Definitely got that Libra eye balance. So we have Virgo eye analyze. What did I tell you with the Hermit card? Somebody's going within and they're doing some deep self analytics, analyzing, right? And then you have with the Libra eye balance, I do feel like somebody's going to be making decisions to bring balance to a one-sided relationship, a one-sided connection, and which is draining all of somebody's emotions, draining all of somebody's energy, draining all of somebody's love and emotional, what you call it, like not emotions, but affection and resources on an emotional level. And at the back, we have ninth house, faith. I do feel like somebody has faith that all is working out for the best as they make decisions to move forward in a new direction in their lives. Like somebody is just done. Fire sign, somebody is done. And this is what I have for you guys. Like I do feel like if you're the one that wants to free yourself, you're going to realize you're done. It may take a little while because I feel like at first it's going to be a little confusing for you. And then you're going to realize like this is not a balanced partnership and you're going to do what needs to be done in order to, you know, reincite balance in your connection. And if that means leaving the connection to have balance in your life on a personal level, I do see you guys doing that as well. Now take it as it resonates, you guys, because I do feel like the energies for this group could be switched around where it could be a fire sign with a person and the fire sign is codependent and you will be getting, not only notice from your person through conversation, but also you may be getting left, fire signs, right? But everything is working out for the best. If somebody does, you know, decide to exit a connection with you, do know that that was meant for you, right? That was what was meant to happen. And there's bigger and better coming for you, just like there's bigger and better coming for the person who's leaving, right? So again, take it as it resonates. We don't know who's for who until the energy plays out, or maybe you already know because maybe you've already been feeling like you want to be done. I don't know where that little fake British accent came from. You want to be done. Like, all right, you want to be done with, you know, what the fuck shit. Like, you don't want to be in a codependent situation anymore. You know your story. You know your situation, fire signs. Take it as it resonates. We're moving on to air now. So for the air signs, Geminis, Aquarius, and Libras. Libra is your season. So let's see what's going on for the Geminis, the Aquariuses, and the Libras for love and romance in the month of October. You guys, my stomach, I just got this super nauseous feeling out of nowhere. I was fine the whole time I was doing this reading. I had to drink some water because that did not feel good. So I just feel like some of you guys may be sick to your stomach romantically this month. Not that I'm trying to wish bad, you know, or wish any suffering on you guys, but I do feel like there's something going on. Let me see, for the air signs, it needs to be heard, said, and honored. I feel like there's something going on with you guys. Forgiving and learning. Yeah, there's something going on with the air signs this month. For the air signs, what needs to be heard, said, and honored, Spirit. Thank you so much. Forgiving and learning. This could be the one. And let go of control issues. Ooh. Engagement. Okay. So air signs. Excuse me. I'm sorry. That was a little gross. Okay. So we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a high level of commitment. So I do feel like the sick to my stomach energy comes from that forgiving and learning. That was the first card that came out. Let me see the unseen energy here. Love yourself first. Yeah, forgiving and learning. Some of you guys are learning to love yourself as you forgive people for their shortcomings or for the ways that they hurt you in the past. The card says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Some of you guys are opening yourself up to more love because you are letting go of the things that you experienced before. But Libras, Aquariuses, and Geminis, I see this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And then let go of control issues says, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So there is definitely a progression in a connection for the air signs. I do feel like you guys are going to be overcoming some issues in the month of October with a person who you've been with for quite some time. Some of you guys are used to trying to control the dynamics of the situation because, you know, you may be used to this person may be taking advantage of you, or this person may be hurting your feelings or doing things that just don't feel good to you. But I do feel like this is an energy where you guys are going to be getting over a lot of the past. You're going to be shedding old weight, like letting go of, I don't want to say dead weight, but letting go of just energies and emotions that don't serve you. Yeah, look at this. All right, we got stabbed in the back. We got hand of cards. We got love call. We got mirror. We got seduction. I'm telling you, some of you guys have been hurt in the past by a person, and with that third-party interference in the card seduction right here, this talks about third-party situations, right? Third-party interference. I do feel like some of you guys have been, especially stabbed in the back, some of you guys have been cheated on in the past. We got the runner, we got the butterfly, we got healthy choices. Some of you guys have been cheated on in the past. Some of you guys have been hurt by people in the past. Some of you guys also have, you know, just not made healthy choices when it comes to love, when it comes to romance in the past. But what I'm seeing is that there's going to be an energy where some of you guys are going to be looking at the way in which your relationships reflect the way you feel about yourself, or your relationships reflect your inner wounding, right? Because some of you guys are going to see that there's a pattern to you getting cheated on, right? Maybe you're a runner, and so you attract situations that inspire you to run, right? Getting cheated on, getting your feelings hurt will make a runner want to run. I feel like for the air signs, you guys are going to be looking at the ways in which you have wounds and the ways in which you can heal your inner child, with the butterfly being here, right? Making healthy choices from here on out going forward, because you are healing. I see here with the back of the deck energy, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Some of you guys could be single as you are in the month of October, air signs, and you could be this could just be you reminiscing on the energy of whatever happened in your past, right? But I do feel like there's this energy of sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking, perception, focusing, gaslighting. Okay, so I feel like there's this energy for the earth, not the earth signs, the air signs, where you guys are literally going to be getting over something. I do feel like this is an energy where you're questioning if somebody from the past who hurt you is the one for you. But if they're meant to, it's like, you know that saying, like, if the love is true, or if the love is real, or if the person's meant to be with you, set them free, and if they come back, then that means it was meant to be. Something like that. I feel like that's what the air signs are going through. Like, you guys are getting a chance to reflect back on some of the things you've been through in the past, but also there's a lot of love for this person left, right? So you could be single, but I do feel like your love life is getting ready to ascend to some type of high level of commitment, because you're healing in the month of October, air signs. You're getting over a lot of betrayal. You're getting over a lot of hurt, a lot of pain from your past. And it's definitely helping you to overcome some shady energies that you were exposed to, right? So let's see, for the air signs, Geminis, Libras, and Aquarius spirit, what do they need to know? What can they expect for the month of October, for Libra season? What do they need to know? What can they expect for the month of October, for Libra season? What do they need to know? What can they expect? We have the Hanged Man, okay. And the Ten of Swords. Yo, holy shit. This is what I'm talking about, air signs. Taking some time to change your perspective, right? Because the back of the, not the back of the deck, but the unseen energy is the sunglasses. Watching, looking, stalking, perception, focusing out. Some of you guys are changing your perspective or your perception on the pain that you've experienced in your past. Some of you guys are going to be seeing in the month of October the beauty or the lessons or the blessings in what you went through, right? Let's see, for air signs. The Ace of Swords, clarity, divine freaking clarity coming through. Some of you guys are going to be understanding, and that's going to make it easier for you guys to get over some of the things. Because some of you guys are going to be changing the way you look at your history, changing the way you look at what happened to you. Yeah, all of these swords energy, it's like a lot of thinking for the air signs. We have Gemini here, we have Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra here, and then we have Libra energy here. So I see a lot of you guys putting some thought into something, and then some of you guys, you heal and then you start to expect good things, or you heal and you start to expect this person to come back to you. We got the Six of Cups. Yeah, you start to expect the past to return back to you because you get over whatever happened. That's what I'm saying. It's like if you set it free and it comes back, it means that much more. It was truly meant to be. I'm getting excited, you guys, so I'm stuttering, air signs, but I do feel like that's what this is. It's like the moon. Yeah, some of you guys have deep feelings, deep unresolved feelings for somebody, and from your past that you're no longer with. I don't feel like you're with them, but these feelings are not over with, right? They're not done with. And some of you guys are allowing, you know, yourself the time to heal and to get over things. But once you heal, I see that you start to expect that this love comes back to you. And you're unsure, you're uncertain if it will, but there's this expectation of like, this person could be the one for me, and I would like to see if, you know, things could happen, if things could reoccur. We have the Queen of Wands. Some of you guys are looking to attract this person back to you. This is what I'm saying. What's the unseen energy here? The Six of Swords in reverse. Yeah, some of you guys are not moving on from this person because you're able to forgive. You're able to learn from whatever experience. And then boom, it's like, well, okay, it's almost like the energy of like, it's not so bad because I see why I needed to go through what I needed to go through. It was more of the pain was a wake-up call for the air signs, and now the air signs are like, I'm not going to blame the person anymore. I'm not going to hold the person accountable or responsible anymore. I'm just going to you know, open myself up to healing. And then with that healing, it's like the true love you feel for whoever this is kind of comes through, or kind of shows itself to you, or reveals itself to you. But then there's still that lack of clarity of like, okay, I don't know if this person's going to come back. I don't know if this person reciprocates my feelings. I don't know if we're meant to work out. But if we are, I'm open to it. I'm ready to attract it. I feel good about this, right? Okay, air signs. So let's get some last cards on the table for you guys. What can you expect in the month of October 2022 for the air signs, the Geminis, the Libras, and the Aquariuses? When it comes to love and romance, what can they expect? Ooh, Pluto transformation. Yeah, you're changing your mind. You're changing your mind. You're changing your emotions. Lunar eclipse change. Oh my God, I can't make this up if I tried, you guys. You're changing your mind, air signs. You're changing your emotions. You're transforming on a soul level. It's like you're learning the lessons, and so your soul no longer needs to hold on to the resentment, to the bad energy. We got part of fortune increase. So you guys are getting a lot of abundance also coming to you in the form of like, I feel like it's in the form of like forgiveness. It's in the form of release. It's in the form of healing. It's in the form of changing your perspective, changing your mind. Some of you guys are going to get exactly what you want in the month of October with fire element desire. That's 3 and 7. And then air element communication. So some of you guys are going to be hearing from this person, right? Because you have a desire, like a burning desire, literally, to connect with somebody. And so some of you guys are definitely going to be hearing from, you know, somebody you desire to communicate with, somebody you desire to hear from, somebody you have maybe passion with, chemistry with, something like that. But I see things being open for you guys in the month of October. I don't know why I wanted to say the month of June just now. I'm like all over the place with the calendar this year. Today, you guys. Oh my gosh. What is the unseen energy here? Solar eclipse revolution. So yeah, something is being shaken up inside of you guys, air signs. Lord, I can't talk. I was going to call you guys Loris, which is Libra and Taurus. Libras, Aquariuses, and Geminis. Something is being shaken up and changed inside of you. And I'm telling you, it's like you're going to get ready to be able to see something different with the situation. You're going to be able to forgive this person, let go of certain things, overcome, you know, or get past certain people's shortcomings. Yeah, what is the word? Shortcomings? Yeah. You know, like the ways in which they messed up in the past, right? So that's what I'm seeing for you guys. And that's what I have for you guys, air signs. I hope that this helps. We're going to move on now to the last but certainly not least group, if I could get the words right today, the water signs. And we're going to see what they can expect when it comes to love and romance in the month of October for the water. Again, you guys are going to watch for your sun sign and your Venus sign. So if you are a Scorpio sun and a a Gemini, Venus, you're going to watch for water and for air, right? Or whatever you feel called to watch, right? Take it as it resonates. Connecting with all of the water placements, the water signs that are tuning in. Spirit needs to be an honor. Thank you so much. Connecting with all of the water signs, the water placements that are tuning in. Needs to be an honor. This is Scorpio. This is Cancer. This is Pisces. Connecting with all of the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It needs to be an honor. Connecting with all of the water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. What can they expect in the month of October when it comes to love, when it comes to romance? For the water signs, what can they expect in love and romance in the month of October? Thank you. We got retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. We have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then we have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing or your spiritual path. I do feel like October is looking like a really, I don't want to say a lonely month, but I feel like you guys are like alone. You guys are spending time with self. You guys are building up your energy. I feel like you guys are focused maybe on spirituality, spiritual practices, getting closer to your higher self. But we have, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and then the unseen energy here is express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So even though you guys are spending more time alone in the month of October, water signs, I do feel like there is somebody here who you are maybe attracted to, who you have a connection with. And Spirit is saying that it's going to be okay for you to express how you feel. But I do feel like, I almost feel like you're taking time to yourself to get your feelings together before you really, maybe act on something with somebody or figure out where you want to go with whatever situation with the person you're involved with. Time for self is definitely necessary, right? So let's see. Connecting with the water signs. We need to be heard, said, and honored. Don't let me be folding the cards, you guys. Connecting with the water signs. We need to be heard, said, and honored. Connecting with the water signs. There needs to be heard, said, and honored. Connecting with the water signs. There needs to be heard, said, and honored. Boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. I was just saying, I feel like even though you guys are spending time alone, there's somebody you're connected with. Talking, interested in conversing more, awaited message arrives, text, call, email, hovering. Some of you guys are attracting somebody in the month of October. Girl talk. It's so funny. I just thought about that card and it came out. This is interesting. Water signs. Let's see what's going on with you guys when it comes to love and romance in the month of October. What you can expect for the water signs. For Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer, what can they expect? What is going on with the water signs? Anything else? Any other messages, Spirit? Any other messages? Okay. The Sword and the Rose is your overall energy. Wow. Let me see if I can get this card, you guys. And then kisses. Okay. So you guys have the Sword and the Rose as your overall energy for this month, for October. And it says clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. The unseen energy here is the Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So I do feel like you guys are spending time alone. And I feel like now it's because you separated from somebody, you're broken up with somebody, or you guys are just not in really like active communication at this time. But I do feel like the connection itself is still active. I feel like there's like a cord between you and this person. It could be an energetic one, whatever the case may be, but I feel like there's some type of active energy exchange between you and this person, whether you guys are talking or not. I do feel like somebody's having a hard time moving on. Water signs, this could be you in the month of October. You may find that you have a hard time moving on from somebody and that you're waiting by the phone to hear from them, or you're waiting to you know, spend time with them, or you're waiting for them to reach out, waiting for them to communicate. But I do see in the meantime, it's like there's a little bit of a facade going on, because we have girl talk and then we have not today. So girl talk says time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. But then it says not today, not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, called person, boundaries, still angry. So I feel like whatever happened in the past between you and this person, there's a reason why you guys separated. But I feel like you're trying to move on, and you're going to be doing what you can to move on. But there's still a part of you that's still very much connected to this person, and almost like waiting for this person, waiting to hear from them. I feel like with the dragonfly and then the golden mirror, we have be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. And then for the golden mirror, it's self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, love bombing. So some of you guys are going to be processing the information or realizing, I almost feel like it's tied to the spiritual card here. Like some of you guys are going to be taking into account the spiritual lessons you learned about dealing with somebody who had narcissistic tendencies, or you know, you're going to see how you can grow from the experiences you had in a one-sided relationship. With the hammer and then kisses though, it says sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. And then we have unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So I do feel like some of you guys are going to be trying to work on this connection or work on this energy. It could be working on yourself as well after dealing with some of this energy, working to heal yourself, working to make sure that, you know, whatever repetitive cycle you were in doesn't continue to repeat for you. But I do feel like some of you guys are going to end up connecting back with this person. If not, it's going to be somebody else. I feel like you're attracting somebody with this kisses card. And I feel like if this is not what's happening, this is the energy you're going to be in. Like you're going to be open to love because you're going through a lot. I feel like this is processing a lot of information. Like processing a lot of information. It feels like emotional information. Like, you know, all of the things you've been through, like not being able to move on. Eventually you're going to need time with self, and then you're going to work on your energy. You're going to realize that you're in this attractive energy where you're able to bring things in, call things into you, and you're realizing maybe some of you guys may be having a spiritual awakening in the month of October as well. For the water signs, right? But let's see what else we have for you guys, what you can expect in the month of October. For the water signs, Capricorn. Oh, wrong sign. That's Earth. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Wow. As I said, Pisces. All of the cards fell on the floor. We have the Three of Cups. Reconciliation, you guys. Something's coming back around. Something is coming back around. Now, I'm going to put these cards back and I'm going to reshuffle. But I'm telling you, I know like I know like I know, as my grandma would say, something's coming back around. Let me see. Oh my. I'm just trying to make sure the cards are all flipped the right way, you guys. For the Cancers, the Scorpios, and the Pisces. When you see her, set an honor. Thank you. For the Cancers, the Scorpios, and the Pisces, we have the Nine of Swords. We have the Seven of Cups. With the Eight of Cups. Wow. The Ace of Cups is at play. How do you want this? With the Ten of Swords. Wow. Cups and Swords. Cups and Swords. You guys, I told you, it's like you guys are doing a lot of thinking. It's like, well, not thinking, but processing. And I'm like, processing your emotions. That's exactly what I see here. It's a lot of processing. I see confusion. I see hurt. I see pain. But then I see, I don't know. I see lack of optimism as well. And I'm not saying this to scare you guys, water signs, but I see, like, let's get some more cards on the table. Can I get one more for the water sign? Thank you. The Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, overall energy for you guys, water signs. We have the Nine of Wands. So, yeah, it's been a long road. Whatever you guys are not processing at first or not dealing with at first, it's been a very long road. You guys have been through a lot. And I could see why it would probably be too much emotionally for you guys to handle. Because water signs, you guys tend to feel your feelings and like really feel them. So I almost feel like some of you guys are kind of going over or taking time to yourself after having gone through a lot. And the month of October is more about like your solo dolo kind of journey. I feel like some of you guys are learning lessons when it comes to spirituality. You're implementing maybe different practices as well. Split deck message, we have Temperance in reverse. Yeah, this is going to be a month of healing, bringing your energy back into a state of balance. And so we start with the Three of Cups, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and then the Seven of Cups. So I do feel like there's this energy of, remember I was telling you guys, it's like whoever this is, you may not be with them physically, but energetically there's still like some type of tie, some type of cord, some type of attachment. I do feel like there's this energy of maybe wanting to reconnect with this person and trying to get over whatever fears, anxieties, and worries you may have about this person, maybe having options or, you know, being involved with other people, right? I see with the Eight of Cups and the Ten of Swords, especially with the Two of Wands in reverse, I feel like there's this energy of you guys considering, you know, whether you should walk away, leave well enough alone. But I do feel like when you guys look at the future, that's not really what you want. Some of you guys want to reconnect with this person, and that's why you're having a hard time moving on from them. But in the month of October, I see you looking at the future and looking at the ways in which maybe you can move forward. But I do feel like it's like, I'm getting this vision or this visual of you guys putting your heart down, like literally taking out your chest, putting your emotional heart down somewhere and leaving it there. I feel like some of you guys are trying to move forward without recollecting your heart first, without going back to get your emotions, right? Like some of you guys left your heart with one person, you left your heart in one place. And it's like as much as you try to move forward and focus on something else, there's still this energy of hoping that maybe they come back around, almost like wishful thinking, but not in a sense where it's like false hope. I do feel like maybe there's a chance to reconnect with this person because the connection is still active. I see that even if it's not active on a physical level. Both you and this person think about each other. Both you and this person probably miss each other. But in the month of October, I see here like, I see you trying, water signs, I see you trying to move on, move forward with your life the best way you know how to, but it's almost like this feeling of like, I don't really want to move forward without this person. I don't really want to open my heart to someone else. Okay, so water signs, let's keep going and we'll close out with this last deck and see what it is you guys can expect for the month of October. What it is you guys can expect for the month of October when it comes to love and when it comes to romance. For the month of October, Seventh house partners. Yo, I just thought about this card and it came out. I cannot make this up. Seventh house partners. I told you guys there's still a very active connection here. It's like as much as you think, you know, you're moving on, you're not dealing with this person did this to you, this person did that to you. There's a person, there's a part of you that misses this person. There's a part of you that would be willing to, you know, fix things and maybe make amends with this person, because I don't know, I feel like with that spiritual part of religious factors, you guys, that's usually my card of, you know, I'm on a spiritual path, I'm understanding spiritual lessons. And a lot of times when we understand spiritual lessons, we stop judging the people who we experience the lessons through, right? Sometimes we experience a Ten of Swords situation and we hold the Ten of Swords energy against the person who was the active component in that situation, right? When you become more spiritually aligned, you start to realize that person had a role to play. Don't blame them. God sent them as a tool to play that role to help wake you up, right? So some of you guys with the spiritual energy, you may be kind of getting downloads or like, you know, understandings of some of this energy, and you may be open to this person again. For some of you guys also, it's not even that you forgave them or got over it. It's that you're still willing to kind of sit with like one-sided energy, or you're still kind of willing to settle for it. Like even when it doesn't really make sense for you, some of you guys are like, I know I need to leave this alone. I know I need to walk away, but I just can't see my life or my future without this person. Solar eclipse revolution. Yeah, some of you guys are getting ready to get like a deeper self-understanding though, especially with this retreat. This gives me like big hermit Virgo vibes. I feel like some of you guys are getting ready to disconnect from the world in a way where you're going to be with self a lot, and it's going to help you with your energy. Any messages for the collective of water signs? Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Anything else they need to hear? The 12th house escape, Pisces energy. Remember I said it's not even that some of you guys, you know, like you really actually forgive this person and you fully get the downloads or the understanding of the spiritual lessons. But I feel like a lot of you guys try to just escape back into what feels good, or escape back into your comfort zone, your safety net. Libra, I balance, and Leo, I will. Yeah, I feel like Uranus genius. I feel like for you guys, there's this energy of escapism. Even though you're trying to balance out the energy, like I feel like it's a split energy here. It's like some of you guys, although you're trying to move forward, you're trying to, you know, bring balance into your life, you're trying to use your willpower to want better for yourself, to manifest better for yourself, to attract better for yourself. I feel like there's still this energy of like escaping into your comfort zone, into your safety net. That's where you feel at peace. It's where you feel protected, where you feel safe. Aquarius, I know, South Notes. Yeah, some of you guys are going to be understanding that this is a part of your karma, or this was a karmic cycle or a karmic connection for you, meant to teach you something. And you may be focused less on the lessons and more about how you feel, water signs. But it's a part of your destiny to learn this lesson, to go through this experience. So embrace yourself, right? Because it's not going to be too crazy, but it is going to be something where you're going, I see like a struggle. It's like a tug of war. As much as you want to heal, move on, I do feel like there's avoidance, there's escapism, there's, you know, a lack of processing information and a whole bunch of emotions that need to be processed. But the water signs, you guys got this. I have complete faith in you. It's the split deck energy, Saturn return age. So yeah, karma, learning lessons, learning. Some of you may be experiencing your Saturn return in October. And if you are, you know, happy Saturn return to you. But if you're not, I just feel like this is a time where the planets, the retrogrades, all of these things that are happening are just coming to teach you something. Coming to unlock your creative genius, your spiritual genius, right? Water signs. So that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for vibing. If you guys are going to any of the other elements, I will see you there. But if you're stopping here, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys for spending time, space, and energy with me. And until next time, I love you and peace out.